Hi everyone, welcome to NDVA Educational YouTube channel. Today our Python program was the Minion game. In this program, first I will explain the program requirement. After that, I will develop code according to this requirement. Coming to this program, Kevin and Stuart want to play the Minion game, and here mentioned game rules for the Minion game also. I will read the game rules one by one and I will explain with this diagram after reading the game rules. Coming to first condition, both players are given the same string s. It means in this game they provided one string for both players. This is the first game rule. And coming to the second condition, second rule, both players have to make substrings using the letters of the string s. So second condition was they need to make substrings for the provided string s. So in the string they need to make substrings. By making substrings also they mentioned conditions in the third and fourth condition. Stuart has to make words starting with consonants only, and Kevin wants to make the words starting with the vowels only. These are the important conditions. And coming to the last condition in this game was game ends when both players have made all possible substring. By making substring from the main string as all possible substring, this game was completed. And they provided one example and how they get score by making substrings also. A player gets 1 point for each occurrences of the substring in the s in the string s. So this is the scoring condition, like for each occurrence of the substring s, they are getting score point as 1. So I will explain how the score was getting in the provided example. So by compactable view, I go to this tab. Here's banana is the string they provided for both players. This is the first condition. This is the string. So we know the conditions, right? Stuart only take the substring when starts with the consonants. Here I will provide where it third condition was only starts with consonant, and Kevin was only vowels. Coming here, B is the consonant. You know vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. So whenever A, E, I, O, U starts only, Kevin was getting substring. So here A is only vowel present in the main string. So we can see how they construct the substrings using this main string. Coming to the Stuart, first letter was B. By using B consonant, how many substrings he was developed we can see. First one B, starting with B, he developed one substring, one, and starting with B, two. This substring also starting with B. So this count was three, and this was also starting with B. So four, five, six. What I am trying to say here was when consonant start here, it will be like B first here here mentioned, and B A here mentioned, and B A N here mentioned, and B A N A here mentioned. So these are all are substring. By getting a consonant in the first place in this string, here they are getting total six substring. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. By starting with B, they Stuart getting 6 points. And next string starting next consonant is there in the fourth condition. So by third place, by using this place, we can calculate how many substrings Stuart was getting by using this place. N is the first one, and Na is the two, Nan is the three, Na is the four. So this is the by starting n in the third position he was getting four possibility ways. And n is the also consonant, right? Here, B he was getting six substring, and he was getting four substring, total 10. And again he was getting here one consonant. N is one substring and Na is the another substring. So 2. Here 6 plus 4 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12. Total 12 substrings are getting. So in this way, Stuart got 12 points. In coming to Kevin case, he was getting only 9 points because here he is starting A1, AN2, ANA3, ANAN4, this 5. So by starting with A, 5 are there. Here again A is there. 1, 2, 3. 3 is there. 5 plus 3, 8. And again A is last position only. So it was only one substring. So total 9. In this way we are calculating by seeing all this way how they are getting substring. We can develop code according to this requirement only. While developing the code, you can understand how I am explaining this concept also. So coming to first, I will initialize. uh, Here they provide some basic code. S equal to input of means this is the S. So this is the input. S equal to input of means, as I earlierly explained, how we need to read the input like this only. If it is integer, int input of, we can read like that. If this is the string, right? So S equal to input of. Already they provided string. Already they read a string here. And coming to code, first I will take st equal to 0 and kv equal to 0. I will explain why I am taking these two variables. I explained how important variable concept, right? So we can take a b c d a f nf, like that we can take any variables. The main purpose of the variables was we can store values as we want, statically like this, and dynamically. The main purpose is storing the data. Variable purpose was. And coming to the next line, I will take um, okay, and I will use the loop for I in range of length of s. I will explain why I'm using this loop also. If I will mention v equal to a e I o u, this code definitely you will get knowledge how we are able to develop code according to this requirement, where I previously explained whether the letter start with consonant, how substrings are making, like that exactly whatever we are discussing. I'm developing code like that only. After completing the program, you will let you know that the how I am developing the code for this concept. And coming to the next line, I will use the condition if s of I not in v. So s of I means s means this string, right? You need to remember, s means we are reading string value banana, and s of I means I, this is the loop, right? For I in the range of length of s. Length of s means here banana total 6 characters are there, so 6 is the length. So if I didn't, I so many times I am explaining for loop concept, how important it is and how it works also. And if didn't mention 1 comma 2 comma, like that it start it initiating 0 comma 6. So 0 to 6 means 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5, up to 5 it will be iterating. So in first iteration it will take 0. s of 0 not in v. It means s of 0 means, so this is the s means s of 0 means this is the first condition they take. So here it represent s of I, the first character in the string, not in v. V means vowels, right? Here I provided all vowels in the v variable. So in the first iteration, the character was not present in the way, so it would be consonant, right? It is not present in the vowel, it would be consonant only. So I will increment the length for Stuart. For Stuart, I am taking st equal to 0. For Kevin, I will take kv equal to 0. After writing the code, you will got to know how why I am writing all these variables, loops like that. And length of s minus 1. Why I am taking length of s minus 1 means, you see in first b consonant start, by using b we are getting 6 substrings, right? If you see length of s means 6, and sorry, minus I. Minus I means here I value was, we are in the first iteration only now. So I equal to 0, right? 6 minus 0 is 0. So in the first iteration it will be consonant, we are getting 6 substrings. This is the meaning for this code of the line. After writing all the code, I will explain once again. And coming to next else, we will increase kv substrings equal to length of s minus I. And I will write if st greater than kv, I will print. I need to print like this. After getting output, if st greater than kv means, st means stored, right? I'm just storing st as, I'm just imagine here st as stored. So I am using st for stored only, by imagining all this code. If st greater than kv, I will write according to here stored, and they maintain some space, so I will maintain space, and I will give st. Here st was this the score, the number of substring they were able to make. So first what I am initializing st, right? So I am giving here st means score first what, and l if st less than kv. If Stuart score less than Kevin, I will print, um, for Kevin they mentioned the name Stuart, K is capital. Kevin, comma, for Kevin I am initializing KV as Kevin, and after that they mention one condition also there, um, winner's name and score. So these two are done. Winner's name and score I am providing. They are also providing one condition. If their scores are both, draw will be need to be printed as output. So coming here else, I will print, sorry, draw as output, and I will try to run this code whether it works or not. So if you see all the test cases, all the 13 test cases are working for our code what we are written in the online editor. So I will explain from the starting onwards. If you see here, why I am taking st equal 0, kv is equal 0. Initially, for this requirement, it would be need to increment the value whenever we are getting consonant value in this place, we need to increment like this, like that. If you go these three lines I am initializing initially. If you go, if I'm going to explain from the for loop, you can understand why I'm taking this. For I in the range of length of s, here we need to iterate the loop for 6 times length of the string. So here we need to check each and every character has how many substrings generating. So if you go 6 and length of the string was 6 here. So for b we can know how many substrings are there. B is the one substring, ba is one, ban in this way we can count the substrings. Here I am explaining the diagram also, right? If you see here I am explaining the diagram. If it starts with b is the one, two, three, four, five, six substrings are there by starting with b. If you go to the a, starting with a, one, two, three, four, five. Why it count was 5 was, if you go starting was a is the one, an is the two, three, 4, 5 is the final count. Yeah, so 5 is the one count, and here also a is there. A 3 is there 8, and last finally a is there 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. In this way we can calculate the substring according to the time I am writing the code. So if s of I not in v means, s of I means for I in range length of s means 0 to 6. So in the first iteration it will be starting 0. S of I means s of 0. S of 0 means in the s of 0 will be the first to place. So b is the our value. Here b is present in AEIO u or not. It is not present. So if it is not present, this is correct, right? Not in V. So B is not in the this AEIOU. So I will proceed this condition. ST plus length of S minus I. Why I am writing length of S minus I means, length of S means 6. 6 minus I means in the first iteration 0. 6 minus 0, 6. So B, if the consonant is the first condition, total is 6, 6 is the length, so 6 possibility of substrings was also 6. And go to the next iteration. S of I not in V means 0 is the condition that was completed, and next iteration was 1. S of 1 not in V, not in V. So if you check here, S of 1 is A. A was not in V. We can check. A is there. So in V, A value is there. You can watching the video repeatedly, you can find the exact point. So S of 1 means A not in V, we are saying, but actually here a is there, so this condition is false. We are going to else condition. So we are incrementing the count for kv. So here onwards we are incrementing the count. Here he was getting 5 substrings, so we are adding 5 for him. So like that here. And next whenever vowel is there, that vowel count would be increased for Kevin, and consonant count would be increased for Stuart. Like that we are providing the condition. Here for the output only I am writing the condition. Stuart ST scores greater than Kevin's. If ST has more score, then I need to print Stuart and his score. If Stuart score less than KV, I need to print Kevin and his score. If both score are equal, then I need to print draw. I hope this program logic will understand you. I am taking a little lot of time to explain it properly. If you have any doubts, please watch the program repeatedly. If still not understand, you can put a comment, use the comment section to express your doubt. If not understand, I will re um, explain this program in a new video. Thanks for supporting. Thank you all.